I never did go back and walk down the aisle for graduation until I did it 23 years later in the spring of 1994 as a member of the Rider University Board of Trustees. I finally received a diploma, an actual diploma. I did graduate. I mean, I have my degree, but I actually finally received a diploma at a graduation ceremony when Rider was kind enough to award me an honorary doctorate degree in 2005. When I was in high school, I planned not to marry until I was 40, and only after I made my fortune. And then I really didn't care about having any kids at all. No disrespect, Josh, but I didn't. When I was 10 years old, I dreamt of owning the team of my hero, Mickey Mantle, and owning the New York Yankees. I had good instincts. But you know how that turned out. Someone else bought it, and someone else has made it a great team. But the Somerset Patriots is a pretty good alternative. So I'm 66 years old. I've been married to your mother for 44 years. And although I didn't anticipate having any children, I have two terrific children. Jonathan, who's 40, and who is a very accomplished educator and a very accomplished filmmaker. And I have Joshua, who is 37, right? Finally getting a little gray kid. And they married two lovely girls who I deeply respect. Anyway, upon graduation, I plan to be a stockbroker or a banker. And I do want you to know that something finally went exactly as I had planned. I went to work as a banker, the old New Jersey National Bank. My plans were actually happening. I felt terrific. Suzanne and I bought our first home on Pennington Road in Hopewell Township at age 22. The mortgage payment was $267, including taxes, and life was sweet, right? Can you imagine not having the pressure of what it is like today? Within a year, though, the recession hit. I lost my job at the bank, and with no plans in place and a very firm desire to pay my mortgage, I found a job at Coleman Oldsmobile Bob McGuire, which was a wonderful automobile dealership in Trenton on Olden Avenue. Lou Coleman was my mentor. He passed away in 2009, and a very good friend. I found I enjoyed the automobile business very much, and I'll never forget, Bob, remember the Glendale, right? It was an old restaurant in Trenton, and the car dealers used to go there, but I wasn't a car dealer. I was just working at a car dealership, and I looked at all the car dealers, like Bob, and I said, and Lou, and I said, boy, I hope someday I can be that. So I found I enjoyed it very, very much, and the mayor of West Windsor's here. Right? We make sure we include everybody here. So I enjoyed the automobile business very, very much, and so I mortgaged my past, my present, and my future, and my only child at the time, your brother, to the West Windsor State Bank. And they were foolish enough to lend me the money, and I was lucky enough to pay it back. And I bought a mobile gas station in Frenchtown, New Jersey, 2-car showroom, and we had 6 employees. Just really to finish it up, things worked out. We now have over 700 people that we feel responsible for that work in the automobile business with us. We sell over 18,000 vehicles a year, one at a time. And we're very appreciative. I'd never planned to go in to make documentary films on subjects that were important to me, like anti-Semitism, the Rwanda Holocaust. People call it genocide, I call it a Holocaust. And I'd never, ever expected to be nominated for 3 Academy Awards and step on Hilary Swank's dress at the Oscars. Which is a very true story, by the way. There's a picture. I'm walking the red carpet, and Hilary Swank, how I remember the years that I've been nominated, it's who won. And so anyway, it was the, I lost that year again, but she won. It was the, right, $1 Million Baby. So anyway, she's wearing this spectacular dress, and I'm walking behind her, and I'm fixated on, I used to have an interest in a company called Health Quest, so I'm very interested in fitness. And I'm looking at her back, and she stops. Finally got it. This is a really dry group, let me tell you. So So she stops, but I keep walking. So I was, Josh, you were at the Oscars that year with me, right? Right. And I was promptly asked, or actually I was removed from her dress. On a more serious note, my wife actually wrote the line years ago that if you plan very carefully and you're very lucky, things will go exactly as you hope and you plan. But if you're really, really lucky, they won't. So I hope you're as lucky as I am, and you plan as carefully as I didn't, and the results are even better than I've had. Thank you very much.